He is the blur that redefines the beautiful game, a phenomenon whose speed is matched only by his precociousness. Kylian Mbappé has, in a single dazzling decade, shifted the axis of world football. Born from the vibrant crucible of the Parisian suburbs, his is not a story of gradual ascent, but an electric surge. We trace the path of the boy from Bondy, who shattered records before he could legally vote, following the lightning bolt from the youth academies of France to the hallowed turf of the Santiago Bernabeu. This is the chronicle of the game's first truly modern superstar. Act 1. The Clairefontaine Crucible. Kylian Mbappé Lawton was not born into privilege, but into a sporting dynasty carved from the grit and aspiration of Bondy, a commune nestled in the Seine-Saint-Denis banlieue outside Paris. His childhood was a masterclass in athletic mentorship. A Cameroonian father, Wilfried, who coached at the local club AS Bondy, and an Algerian mother, Faiza Lamari, a former professional handball player. Football was not a choice. It was the air he breathed, a fusion of structured discipline and the raw, kinetic energy of the streets. Even at the age of 6 at AS Bondy, coaches saw not a child, but a crack, a genius. His technique, his vision, the almost supernatural ability to anticipate the ball's movement, these were traits that transcended his age group. The legendary academy of Clairefontaine was the next inevitable stop, a proving ground for France's elite young talent. Yet the pressure was immense, compounded by the constant scrutiny of Europe's behemoths. Real Madrid sought him at 11. Chelsea hosted him for a trial at 14. The crucial decision was made with wisdom far beyond his years. He chose AS Monaco in 2013. The choice was strategic, a clear pathway to first-team football over the immediate glitz of a super club's youth setup. His professional debut arrived on December 2, 2015, at just 16 years and 357 days old, eclipsing the club record held by the great Thierry Henry. 2 months later, he displaced Henry again, becoming Monaco's youngest goalscorer. This era was defined by the raw, untamed speed of a winger and the burgeoning confidence of a finisher. The world had received its first warning, but it was the 2016-2017 season, an electrifying, improbable League One title victory with a young, fearless Monaco side that fully ignited the flame, marking him not just as a prospect, but as the most coveted teenager in a generation. And what a seismic shift we've witnessed so far. From the raw electricity of Bondy to the crowning moments on the world's grandest stages. If this deep dive into the making of a modern icon, the relentless speed, the calculated ambition is resonating with you, please consider pausing for just a moment to show your support. Your engagement is the bloodline of this channel, allowing us to dedicate the time and resources necessary to craft these authoritative, insightful documentaries. A quick like and subscribe ensures we can continue chronicling the greatest stories in the beautiful game. Act 2. World Cup Lightning Bolt. The year 2017 did not just mark a transfer, it signified a declaration of intent, both for Mbappé and French football. His move to PSG, initially a loan, then a stunning €180 million permanent transfer, placed him squarely in the international spotlight, shoulder to shoulder with Neymar and Edinson Cavani. It was a pressure cooker, but Mbappé's star only burned brighter. He claimed his first of many Ligue 1 titles in his debut PSG season, beginning a near decade-long dominance of the French top flight. Yet his true coronation came not in the French capital, but on the global stage, the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. At 19, his performance was seismic, a moment that transcended football.
The knockout match against Argentina was his breakthrough masterpiece. He scored 2 goals, one a lightning-fast counterattack to tear apart the opposition defense, becoming the first teenager since Pelé in 1958 to score a brace in a World Cup knockout game. The finale against Croatia cemented his iconic status. His long-range strike in the 4-2 victory made him only the second teenager, again after Pelé, to score in a World Cup final. The image of the teenage virtuoso clutching the gold trophy was the definitive portrait of a generational shift. His prime at PSG was a relentless, record-smashing blur. For 6 consecutive seasons, from 2018-19 to 2023-24, he finished as the Ligue 1 top scorer, culminating in becoming the club's all-time goal scorer, a feat achieved in astonishingly few years. He was the spearhead of a team built for continental glory, reaching the UEFA Champions League final in 2020. However, the true zenith of his individual brilliance arrived in the 2022 World Cup final in Qatar. In a performance for the ages, he dragged France back from the brink of defeat against Argentina with a majestic, historic hat-trick. 4 goals in total, including the penalty shootout, securing the Golden Boot. Though France ultimately lost, his was the only story. A player at his absolute peak, delivering a performance so profound it eclipsed the result. The Golden Boot was his, and the argument for the world's best player was settled.
Act 3. The Voice of a Generation. The most recent chapter of Mbappé's epic is perhaps his boldest. After years of speculation and the pressure of being the central figure in Paris, his career arc reached its expected yet pivotal destination. His 2024 transfer to Real Madrid was not just a club switch, it was the consolidation of football power, positioning the world's premier talent at the sport's most decorated institution. His transition signals his focus on the singular objective that eluded him in Paris: the UEFA Champions League title, the definitive crown that measures the greatest players. His arrival in Madrid has not been a period of adaptation, but of immediate, explosive dominance. In his first full season at the Bernabeu, he claimed his first European Golden Boot, leading La Liga's scoring charts and instantly establishing himself as the offensive architect of a new dynasty. The current 2025-26 season has seen his form reach unprecedented heights, with a prolific start that surpasses his previous best goal-to-game ratios. The narrative has shifted from potential to standard. He is no longer chasing greatness. He is the benchmark against which his peers are measured. Beyond the numbers and the trophies, the World Cup, the Nations League, 7 League One titles, Mbappé's legacy is also deeply rooted in his home. His charity work, notably his commitment to Premier de Cordée, a nonprofit that provides sporting opportunities to hospitalized and disabled children, demonstrates a profound social consciousness. Famously, he donated all his 2018 World Cup winnings to the organization. He is a proud, articulate representative of a multicultural France, using his platform to promote diversity and inclusion. His leadership, both as the captain of the French national team and as the focal point of Real Madrid's attack, solidifies his standing as a player defined not just by what he has won, but by the generational shift he embodies. Kylian Mbappé's journey is a chronicle written in furious speed and historic achievement. From the concrete pitches of Bondy to the luminous stage of the Bernabeu, his relentless pursuit of excellence has redefined the modern forward. He's the ultimate competitor, a global icon whose legacy is not yet complete, only beginning, etched in gold and lightning.
That brings us to the close of this monumental chapter in Kylian Mbappé's career. A trajectory defined by world titles, record-breaking speed, and the ultimate calculated move to cement his position in history. His story, however, is still being written, and his final impact on football's ledger remains a subject of intense debate. So I pose this question to you, the expert viewer. Considering his triumphs and the pursuit of the Champions League at Real Madrid,
What single word best defines the ultimate legacy of Kylian Mbappé, and why? Drop your thoughts and reflections in the comments section below. And if you appreciated this comprehensive chronicle, please ensure you subscribe for more in-depth football documentaries. Leave a like on the video and share this story with a fellow fanatic. We'll be back next week with another Legends Tale.